Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it's almost 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. We just went out and had a really nice breakfast with Brendan and Ron and Cassie and Jordan and even Jonathan, Mama S, Katie and I. There's a lot of us. But now it's time to start getting set up. As you guys saw in the little short last night, we got Goliath moved over into its place. However, my trailer is still way over in that parking lot. We're gonna get it moved over here in just a moment. Ron's gonna use his pickup truck to do that. But as you can see, tents are going up. You know, last night in that video, we were the only ones here, but that's changing. 2 other vendors have pulled their trailers in, and the tent crews are out here getting things started. And now it's time for us to get to work. Guys, right over there is where Brendan and Ron are going to be set up with their business. So they're pretty close to us because we're right here. We've got the trailer on site now. And Goliath, so now we're going to start putting these awnings up. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the awning up on Goliath. We've got the awning up on the trailer. Still got to tighten down a few straps and everything, but notice that we were doing this on a 90-degree angle here, just like we did last year. But last year we had the tent because we did not have this trailer. So we kind of like the way it worked out. It gave us more of a courtyard area to work in. It is a little bit harder to set up because we have to disconnect the truck and the trailer. I can't use my walkboard from Goliath over to the trailer, so I had to climb ladders. But I like the way it looks. I like the way it gives us this whole area out here in front. This whole area is kind of ours. It's a lot more room than what we're used to at most venues. Anyway, we got a lot more work to do. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break and then we're gonna start unloading the trailer. For those of you who have been wondering how much oil we go through at a rally like this, there are 4 55-gallon drums of the Amsoil MCV 20W50 motorcycle V-twin oil. And then here we've got an entire pallet of all kinds of stuff. We've got the primary fluid, the transmission fluid, the 2040 for the Victories and Indians, the 1560 for the Victories and Indians, the 60 weights for the old shovels and pan heads. Plus we got a little bit of diesel oil, some gear oil, brake fluid. We even carry some of the Z-Rod formulas here for the old hot rod cars with flat tab and cams. 2050s and 1040s, so a whole bunch of stuff here, not to mention all the oil filters. It's a lot of stuff, and that's not counting the inventory that was already in Goliath before we started. A bunch of cases in there, and all those totes are full of oil as well. All right, guys, working on getting everything set up. Man, is it hot today. I can just feel the sun cooking my head. We got everything pretty much unloaded out of the trailer. Now it's just a matter of organizing. Katie even bought some new shelves, and you know, we had to put them together and decide how we want to do it. So we're making a couple of changes for this rally, but yeah, it's getting there. Awning's done, all the equipment's out. Chip's tidying up everything over there. I'm getting ready to stack all the batteries. They're heavy, so I don't like Katie having to do those. And then I still got to drill a bunch of holes out here to drive stakes in, because we always get those nasty storms out here in South Dakota, and I am not going to chance not having every ounce of prevention down there. So I've already bolted all the legs down, and drilled 2 holes. You got 1 bolt in each leg now, 2 bolts in some of the legs on the trailer awning. But I ran out of the big 1/2-inch lag bolts that I used, so I gotta go get a few more of those when I run out later today. But all the holes are drilled, so I'm just gonna come back in and pound the bolts in real fast. But all right, let's get back to it. Well, guys, I was dropping the curtains and getting ready to close everything up for the night and realized I hadn't showed you what we've been doing for a little while. So we're pretty much set up. I think Mama S is going to set up the Wild Willies display in the morning. And you see here we got a whole bunch of banners. And I still got all my flags we got to put out. But man, we're just beat. It's about 6 p.m. now. And Sturgis is always a harder setup because of the truck and the trailer being split up. We have to drill a whole bunch of holes in order to anchor down to the ground. Like I said, some shows I don't anchor the feet down at all. We just use the water barrels. Some shows we use the stakes in the grass. But at this show, drill 2 holes for every foot, 2 bolts for every foot, plus a stake for every leg, strapped up to the framework, because when those storms come, we want to be prepared. It's just a lot more work. And swinging that sledgehammer, I tell you what, Chip and I took turns this time. Remember last year, I did it all by myself, but Chip and I took turns and it just wore us both out. That and moving all the inventory, the 4 drums of oil inside, was just a lot of work. And the sun is just brutal today. It's like 100 degrees and it's just been beating on us most of the day. So we got it done though. A little bit more to do tomorrow, but we're up and functional. Just got some signage and stuff to do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I know nothing super exciting, but tomorrow we're open for business and we hope to see somebody there. We've had probably 4 or 5 people come by today, say they're going to be here tomorrow. A lot of subscribers come by just to say hi, and we're really looking forward to meeting a lot of you this year. So thanks for watching. Until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.